Morning, guys. Rory from Race Coaching here. Just want to take a couple of minutes of your time this morning to show you how to add your running shoes to Strava via the website. Now, this can be particularly useful if you're like me and have far too many pairs of running shoes, or if you just want to keep a general track on how many miles your shoes have done so you get a good gauge of when you should really look to replace them, because it can be quite hard to do this otherwise. So I'm just going to flip over to the website and have a look now.
There's a couple of ways you can actually go in to add your shoes to your profile. So the first way, if you just go to the top right hand corner, you can then click on your profile picture, which brings up a drop down menu. And if you click on settings, that will take you into your main settings. And then there's a section on the left hand side called My Gear. And if you just click straight into that, it will take you to all your gear, whether that be running shoes. You can also add bikes. You'll see clearly I don't go cycling nearly as much as I go running and have far too many pairs of shoes. But right at the top here, you've got a section called Add Running Shoes. So if I just click on there, you can then select the brand of shoe, and they've got a wealth of brands here, the majority of which I've never even heard of. But if I go and pick a fairly well-known one, so if I go Nike, select Nike, and you can type into that field as well, just to make it a bit easier to search. Then put the model in. So if I just go for the good old favourites, the Vaporflies, you can then give them a nickname. So this might be, for example, my latest pair is a kind of limited edition colorway, so I can put that in there if I want to. And then you could put notes in just to say race day shoe or anything you like, really, whether that's the date of purchase. And you can also be notified when you've run a certain amount of miles. That ranges anywhere from 250 right up to 800 miles. So for a shoe like this, for example, I'd probably leave that at 250 because it's not the most durable shoe versus a typical kind of everyday training shoe. But as a guide, we tend to say for all standard shoes, you're looking at about 500 miles. And you'll see below here, the industry recommendation is to replace them between 300 and 500 miles to save yourself from getting injured. So I'll leave this one at 250. You then click on add, and then that'll add them in there for you. So if I just scroll down, you'll see it's added the shoe in there. Now, if you wanted to retire a pair of trainers so you haven't got an endless list of shoes in the next couple of years, you can do that here on the right hand side. Alternatively, if you bought a pair of shoes and then wore them around the house and thought, no, these absolutely aren't the right shoes for me, and you take them back, you can obviously then delete them as well, so you're not left with them in your list. So in this instance, I'll just delete those because I don't have that many pairs of Vaporflies. And then just to quickly show you, the other way you can also get to this same section is if you go up to the top, you can click on My Profile. That then takes you into your main profile page. And then if you scroll down, there's my dog looking very happy after a run. Scroll down, right past your clubs, your mileage for the year, your personal records, and then the next section you'll get is your shoes. If you click edit, that will take you to exactly the same place we were 2 moments ago. So there you have it. That's how you can add your shoes on Strava. Now this can be a great way, like I say, to track your shoes if you've got multiple pairs and you're not quite sure how much mileage you've done in them, and it will just give you a good notification to know when to change your shoes and prevent injury. So a really useful tool. I've been using it for a number of years now, and it's certainly helped me, as you can imagine. So hope you found that useful. If you have, please do subscribe to our channel. You can do this on our main page just by clicking subscribe, or on the bottom right hand corner of this video, you'll see a little subscribe section. You can click there too. If you also click the bell icon, this will notify you of any future videos that we put up, so you can be fully in the loop of any reviews we do, any races, any competitions, anything like that. You'll see it as soon as we release it. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye.